Good morning ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to cover the current affairs of 12th of June. Which state government has recently launched Pink Sarathi vehicles for women's safety? Right answer is Karnataka. So recently, Karnataka Chief Minister has launched Pink Sarathi vehicles to attend the complaints of women passengers traveling in city buses. If we talk about Karnataka, the state was in news recently as Justice Abhay Srinivas has been sworn in as the new Chief Justice of Karnataka High Court. Apart from that, recently Karnataka declared 2019 as Year of Water, that is Jal Varsh. Answer in comment box which country declared 2019 as Year of Tolerance. Apart from that, the Mangaluru City Police of Karnataka has launched an all-women police patrol unit named Rani Abakka Force for the protection of women and children. Karnataka was also in news as recently the commercial arm of ISRO was officially inaugurated in Bengaluru in Karnataka. NSIL, that is New Space India Limited, is the commercial arm of ISRO. Bancha, which has become the first solar kitchen only village in India, is located in which district of Madhya Pradesh? Right answer is Betul. So Bancha in Betul district of Madhya Pradesh has become the first village in India to have zero wooden stoves and almost no use for LPG cylinders. All its 75 houses are dependent on solar powered stoves. Answer in comment box what is the full form of LPG and how it is different from CNG. If we talk about Madhya Pradesh, recently Madhya Pradesh government has passed a resolution to increase reservation quota for OBC from existing 14% to 27%. The state was also in news as the Orchha town in Madhya Pradesh has been included in UNESCO's tentative list of World Heritage Sites. Recently, UNESCO was in news as Israel and USA formally left UNESCO. The headquarters of UNESCO is in France in Paris. Apart from that, Madhya Pradesh was also in news as during the recently concluded elections, the entire task of counting votes in Hardar district of Madhya Pradesh was handled by women. On the other hand, recently, Indore city of Madhya Pradesh has been adjudged India's cleanest city as per Swachh Sarvekshan 2019. Which of the following parties has become the first political outfit from the northeast to get status of national party? Right answer is National People's Party. So recently, NPP has been granted recognition as National Party by the Election Commission of India. NPP, that is National People's Party, is led by Meghalaya Chief Minister Mr. Conrad Sharma. NPP became 8th National Party. In 2016, TMC became the 7th National Party. Answer in comment box which are those 6 remaining national political parties. If we talk about Election Commission of India, it is a constitutional body. It was formed on 25th of January 1950 and that's why 25th of January is celebrated as National Voters Day. Presently, Mr. Sunil Arora is the Chief Election Commissioner of India. Election Commission was also in news as recently an Election Commission panel on digital media and campaigning submitted its report. The panel was headed by Mr. Umesh Sinha. Election Commission of India was also in news as recently during Lok Sabha election, ECI appointed transgender social activist Gauri Sawant as election ambassador from Maharashtra, and this was the first time that any transgender has been appointed as election ambassador. Who lifted the men's single title at 2019 French Open tennis tournament? Right answer is Mr. Rafael Nadal. So Mr. Nadal has lifted French Open men's single title for the 12th time. If we talk about France, France is the host of this year G7 summit. If we talk about G7, 7 countries are the part of this group. These are Germany, UK, France, USA, Japan and Italy. Recently, Italy became the first G7 country to officially join Belt and Road Initiative of China. Recently, China was in news as it blocked Wikipedia. That means Wikipedia cannot be accessed in China. China was also in news as recently it launched a space rocket from sea for the first time, and therefore China became the 3rd country to successfully demonstrate the ability to launch satellites from a floating platform. Previously, Russia and USA has demonstrated such capabilities? Which of the following plays are written by Girish Karnad, who passed away recently? Right answer is all of the above. So Mr. Girish Karnad passed away. He was a well-known actor, writer and public intellectual. Mohan Rangachari, who passed away recently, was the ace scriptwriter of which regional cinema? Right answer is Tamil. So Mr. Mohan Rangachari, who was popularly known as Crazy Mohan, was the prominent theatre artist and ace scriptwriter of Tamil cinema. He passed away recently. Apart from him, recently Mr. J. Mahendran, who was a veteran filmmaker of Tamil cinema, also passed away. If we talk about Tamil Nadu, recently in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai, tree ambulance service was launched by Vice President Mr. M. Venkaiah Naidu. This tree ambulance service is an initiative to provide care to trees. Tamil Nadu was also in news as recently Erode turmeric of Tamil Nadu got GI tag. GI stands for Geographical Indication. India has partnered with which country to set up National Maritime Heritage Museum at Lothal? Right answer is Portugal. So recently, India has partnered with Portugal to set up a National Maritime Heritage Museum at the ancient Indian site of Lothal in Gujarat. If we talk about Gujarat, recently in Ahmedabad in Gujarat, Prime Minister launched NCMC. NCMC stands for National Common Mobility Card. Apart from that, Gujarat was also in news as Gandhinagar in Gujarat will be the host of CMS 13. That means 13th Conference of Parties of Convention on Conservation of Migratory Species of Wild Animals. And recently it was in news as the government has announced the mascot for this event, and GIB, that is Great Indian Bustard, will be the official mascot for the event, and it has been given the name GB. Apart from that, Gujarat was also in news because of its decision to launch trading system with incentive for low polluting industries, and this is first of its kind initiative in our country. The program is being piloted in Surat. On the other hand, Gujarat was also in news as Gujarat government has decided to equip the traffic police with laser guns for the detection of overspeeding by the vehicles. R.V. Janakiraman, who passed away recently, was the former chief minister of which union territory? Right answer is Puducherry. So Mr. R.V. Janakiraman, the former Puducherry chief minister and senior DMK leader, has passed away in Puducherry. Puducherry and Delhi are the two union territories which are having legislative assemblies. Who led the Indian delegation at 2019 G20 Ministerial meeting on trade and digital economy in Japan? Right answer is Mr. Piyush Goyal. So Union Minister of Commerce and Industries as well as Minister of Railways, Mr. Piyush Goyal, led the Indian delegation for G20 Ministerial meeting on trade and digital economy at Tsukuba City in Japan. Apart from that, recently the G20 Finance Ministers and Central Bank Governors meeting held in Fukuoka City in Japan, and Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman, who is our Finance Minister, attended this meeting. If we talk about G20 Summit, last year it was hosted by Argentina. This year Japan is the host of G20 Summit. In 2020, Saudi Arabia will be the host of G20 Summit, while in 2022, India will host the G20 Summit. So for this year, Japan is the host. If we talk about Japan, recently Japan tested fastest ever bullet train. The name of this bullet train is Alpha X. Japan was also in news as recently in Bangkok, the 2019 edition of Quadrilateral Security Dialogue was attended by senior officials of India, USA, Japan and Australia. Which Indian personality has been elected as a member of American Philosophical Society? Right answer is Ms. Romila Thapar. So recently, Dr. Romila Thapar, the well-known historian and writer, has been elected as a member of American Philosophical Society. If we talk about few other personalities which were in news, recently Jagjit Pavadia has been re-elected as the member of International Narcotics Control Board for a 5-year term. If we talk about INCB, it is International Narcotics Control Board, and it is an independent and quasi-judicial monitoring body for the implementation of United Nations international drug control conventions. Apart from that, recently Mr. David Malpass was selected as the new president of World Bank. On the other hand, Mr. Tajini Mohammad Bande has been elected as the president of 74th session of United Nations General Assembly, and Mr. Rajiv Maharshi has been elected as external auditor of World Health Organization. So these were the most important current affairs of the day.
Thank you, and that's all for the day.